Hi all, welcome to the channel, welcome to the workshop. We have issue 24 of Build the Mallard today. Again, we're concentrating on the tender chassis. We've only got a small piece to do, so it is only a very quick build, I believe. So let's get into it, let's get building. Okay, so here we are, issue 25 of the Mallard. And as you can see, we've got this chassis plate. And we're just going to be shaping that piece. And then we will be adding it to the main chassis. And today we've got Britain's Railways. We've also got Great Railway Journeys. And the very first thing I'm going to be doing is we've got 4 holes here, and we need to just make sure they are a 0.6mm hole. So I've just got my 0.6 drill bit, and just make sure that that does pass through all of those, which it does absolutely perfectly. And then we just need to check that these ones are 1.6mm. So I've got 1.6mm drill bit, and they are a little bit tight. So I'm just going to open those up. Just like so. Now we can cut all these parts out. We've only got 2 parts on here, and then we're to be folding this bit up. I'm just going to use an emery board just to tidy up where those bits were. Right, so that's all tidied up, all the edges nicely cleaned up. And now we're going to be folding these parts here. So we want to do this end one, and that's going to come up at 90 degrees, like so. And we've also got the end one here, and that again is also folding up at 90, like so. Now just double check that against my grid, and that looks pretty good. And then we also need to fold up these 4 tabs. I'm going to grab my pliers for that. So they now look just like that. Now the chassis is a little bit bent, but when we put that into the main chassis, it will flatten itself out. We do also need to fold this piece, and again that just needs a 90 degree on both ends, like so. And then we're actually placing this through the 2 slots here, so that it will look just like that. So I'm just going to put some glue on the end of that. Just run some glue just there, and then push that back into place. So now we've got it like that. We need to get our chassis, and ensuring that we have this the correct way around, which will be these 2 slots towards this part of the chassis. We're going to put this in so that it lines up with the 2 slots here and here. Now, obviously, it will take a little bit of bending of the chassis, because we obviously glued in the other ends So we now have that positioned just in there. And then we can put a little bit of glue on the ends of the tabs, and I'll glue these parts here as well, just to ensure that stays nice and flat. So a little bit of glue on ends of these tabs. And go and run a little bit of glue along the edges, just like this. And I'll use one of my clamps to hold that in place as well. Right, so with all that now glued in, that is looking just like that, and that is the end of that stage. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up. So, not a great deal to do again, but next week I believe we are working on the main chassis of the engine. So I haven't looked forward enough to find out exactly what we're doing with that. I just read it in the magazine we've just done. But if you want to see that or anything else that goes on in the workshop, please do remember to hit that subscribe button and ding that bell, and then you'll be notified when I release future videos. Until the next time, I'll see you around. Cheers.